Day 34, all the way to day 39. Believe that's the number I'm at. That's how much this has fucking sucked, that I haven't uploaded enough. I knew I wasn't going to upload on my days off, but I saw that one coming. But even a couple days, I don't know, I got home and I was just such in a fuck it mood that I just didn't even stay online to chat, didn't look at my normal. I think I YouTubed it for 10, 20 minutes before I literally in my chair I could just feel myself just falling asleep and just said fuck it, and I just went right to bed afterwards. Didn't record this, didn't do anything. Let's see if I can recap at least some of the things. The hangouts with friends that went well. Not as well as it should have been. This is probably way too long ago. Yeah, I think it was last week, but whatever. I still feel like it's worth mentioning that it was pretty much exactly where I was expecting. So the assumption was way more than what actually happened. And given my history and knowing everything, I knew exactly what was going to happen. I still had hopes for going way up here and doing the things we were supposed to do, but wasn't meant to be. I don't think it ever will. I'm still at that point where I want to be proven wrong. And then maybe things can get to where it should have been a long time ago. What else? It snowed again, which was good. The only bad thing is that was at least one excuse for one of the days, is that the power went out sometime around 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock a.m. No, more like 2. And I couldn't upload anything. I didn't want to chew up data, let alone have any power to use any lights. But that sucked. Good news is that I got to spend one of the days of my days off. Today is day 1 of my 5 days in a row of working. And I got to spend one of the days off with my roommate, which was really, really good, and it's very, very good and very needed. As I still feel like most days I'm not even a thought in his head sometimes. As, I don't know, maybe one day him and I can discuss more about that, but I'm too afraid to always ask or push or do a lot of bad things that I want to do that I just can't. And that's a problem that I've had for years. And who knows, maybe that's even the problem with my other friend. I eventually want to start naming names, but I feel for now this is good. And then eventually I'll probably even just call it person A, person B. But that comes in time. What else? The most disheartening news. This is a big one. So that Tuesday was supposed to be the paycheck that was going to do, save for the fursuit and all that. And then upon contacting them, they unfortunately said that they cannot honor the the down payment that I gave, as their prices have changed. And I sort of knew that, but I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal, or I even tried to offer paying more or doing whatever. But they are refunding me my full amount that I paid for the pre-order, and that'll be in the mail hopefully soon. It's going to come from Florida all the way to Seattle, so that's going to be at least a week if she gets there on time. They are going to be opening up again in April, which is going to be in 2 months. So if anything, that will give me time to save up, to hopefully just, instead of just a down payment, just here's all of it. We'll see. That was a big one. I think having that news, I didn't really want to post anything. I felt horrible because it was then that realization that the thing that I wanted had truly been ripped from my hands. And I place a lot of that blame squarely on my ex, because the amount of things that I've had to pay for that fucking person is just nightmarish. And I think the best part is that to this day I still believe he feels that I owe him money. Nowhere close. Nowhere close. And yeah. The other thing that's happening is just, I don't know, I'm still saving. Still contemplating on many, many things, on where I should go, what I should do. Haven't heard back from Starbucks. What a shock. Haven't heard back from the voice talent person. What a shock. Just, I don't know, I guess they're disappointments, but like, even myself, I knew that I was just like, this isn't going to be anything. And there are a lot of times where I was just like, why should I even bother? Like, why even bother giving them a call? Because I knew that it wasn't going to be anything. And it's always that weird feeling, because it's like, I knew I was right, but it shouldn't be something that I'm right about. It shouldn't be something that I should be like, well, duh. I don't know, it's just, I don't know if that makes me like a pure cynic, or more of just, I don't know, history repeating itself. It's hard to say where that expertise lies, because it's not something that should be like, these are all possibilities, and these possibilities should always be explored. And to just go like, no, it's not gonna, it's like, no, it's just not gonna happen. I don't know, it's almost not really like not fair, but just like, it's almost like super duper pessimism taking an effect. And it's not something that anyone should realistically like live in. I don't want to be just this ultra pessimistic person, but I always say that I'm cautiously optimistic. Um, I have I have a really good sense of knowing if things are going to happen, or if things are going to go wrong, or if things are going to go right. And I usually stick to that much. Maybe that's to a fault, but I still maintain that I am a person that loves to be proven wrong. I want to be incorrect about things, because, man, so many times the outcomes of these situations are just almost horrific, that I know how hard it's going to fail, and I know how just bad it's going to be, and I don't want that. I don't want it to just be just garbage. I want to have hope. I want to have just this possibility, rather than just going like, it's not going to happen. It's like, why bother? That's something almost childish. So I usually pursue these endeavors, wanting to be proved wrong, and I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's a few people that'll just go on to say it's like, well, your actual pessimism will push forward into any situation that you're going to be in. Thank you, Windows. That it will become a self-fulfilling prophecy, because I'm going to be looking for all the negativity. I'm going to be looking for it to be wrong and incorrect and just stuff that shouldn't happen. But sorry for that. I don't know if it's easy though. It's just how it is, and it's just kind of how it always has been. So, to end this, I'm just gonna apologize to everyone and apologize to myself, because I'm the one that needs to be really, really up on this. I need to be pushing myself to do this more. It is something that I wanted to do. It's in my New Year's resolution. My computer just kind of freaked out there. No idea why. I think it installed a driver on my GPU, and that's probably, it was the screen refreshing. That's the backlight that you see that's powering this. It's pretty good. It gets the job done. Anywho, I guess I will talk at you all later. Peace out.